Okay, so we're gonna go, and this is part of the day 5 uh, video. So the first thing you're gonna do, of course, is you're gonna go and check your in day number 4. So we'll just go back to wait a minute, back to here, back to classroom. So day number 4, journal checklist, and down here, and then you're just basically checking this. So you're gonna run through here. It's best to do that the first, like, 7 to 14 days of trading, and if you can, do it every single day, but, to be honest, I don't do that every single day because 'cause I've done it so many times, and then you're just gonna go and delete everything from yesterday. Delete, 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 and then you go to 1 chart at a time, okay? So, we're gonna go back here, so this is the Nasdaq chart, and we're gonna grab our box. We're gonna go to 7 PM. Oh, that's AM. Oh, we're on the 1-minute chart. 7 PM, 6, 8, 7, boom, there you go. And then you're gonna go to the low and to the high, till 1 AM. Okay, so that's the low and the high there. So price is actually above this today. So we should have longs today just by me looking at the chart. That's kind of what it looks like, but we can't just decide that just yet. We have to actually wait until we get going here. The market is open right now, guys. So we're going to set up this US 30 trade really quick. We'll just change the color of this guy there. And US 30 is tanking. And then we're going to go to 15-minute on this one. We're going to back things out. And we're going to go PM 7, boom, right there. And then you can see exactly what's doing. It's probably going for the bottom of this range right here. Like right now, that's what it looks like it's doing. So grab our little lines, put our lines on the chart, and then we adjust these lines when the time comes. So we've got, so the US 30 trade, we could actually get into it pretty soon, but it's not at a good place right now. Okay, so from lesson number 4, your chart would be like this, and this is why I told you guys to turn off your stuff for just now. Trading, 1 click. So your chart would be like this, right? And maybe even like that. So you just want to turn this stuff on. So the buy and sell button, 1 click trading, click OK, and then your chart will look like that. When you're first starting off, you shouldn't have buttons on both your charts. I just do that just in case I see 2 trades at the same time. But you should have maybe your buttons over here, and then this over here is your 15-minute chart. So it should look like this, we'll say. Like that would be a nice way to have your chart, right? Okay. So something like that. And then up here is how you change your lot size. So for instance, your first trade should always be 1 lot. Okay. And then for this example here, we're just going to trade on 6 lots in the US 30. Okay. And this guy here is really close to 932. So that's our 932 candle right there, which is the model is a candle body open below here. Then you'd enter your short position. That's one of the models, which the models, I haven't put them into the course yet. I was thinking about just doing these models for the VIP. So they're not actually in the course. And then locking, like they would be in the course, but they'd be locked just for the VIP members. That's what I was thinking of doing. And then over time, just adding a whole bunch of trading models to the course there that only VIP could access. So also today is Wednesday, and Wednesdays, I say it's the best day for trading. Like normally you're going to get some nice trades on Wednesday. So this guy here is not giving us our trade just yet. It's really playing around with us. It's definitely going to touch down here. Bum. So you could take a quick trade, but I don't think I'm going to take it. I'm going to just wait to see because look at we're so close to this liquidity down here. right? So that's what it could be doing. It could just come down, touch touch here, and then it could just shoot back up. So I think the best thing to do is just to wait because we haven't had the entry model yet. The entry model is probably going to be the next candle, but it's definitely not an A plus setup unless we get a candle body open below this range here level, so the box. But I think it's just going to take out this liquidity and then it's going to turn back up. So that US 30 trade, we'll probably get something different from it, or what it could do is it could. So this is the entry candle here, but I'm not entering just because that's not a nice setup because of what I was saying back here at the liquidity. So it could come down here, take out this, and then it could come back up and then go sideways, and then it could break back down. Or seeing that it's so early in the morning, it could actually go all the way back up here, or fill fair value gaps within here. So that's another thing that we should look at is the fair value gap. So just go to your normal candles. Yeah, you can see, look, there's fair value gap all the way up here. So that's probably what it's doing. Oh, I guess I could click that. And then, so I put a line there and I just remember there's fair value gaps all the way through here. The VWAP is right there. I do not know why the VWAP's not on this chart. Here, let's go put it on VWAP. And yeah, so now it's there. Let's go. And oh, the chat box has disappeared from my other screen. Oh man. Okay. So we will go. Let's do this guy. This guy here looks good. Okay. So that's good. And yeah, so you can see there it came down and then now it's going back up on there. So good thing we didn't enter on this candle. And that's just basically from experience of having all the same stuff on your chart and then just day after day trading and then knowing kind of like what it's doing. Um, and really knowing what it's doing is just understanding like what the institutions are trying to do. That's basically what it is, right? And they're always just looking for liquidity to get into the market. Here's where the liquidity is. So that's why they brought it all the way down there. And now we're going back up. So here's your first trade, which could be a high risk trade, is to enter on the next candle and then do a 50% sell at the VWAP, and then your 100% target would be all the way up here. So just for the demonstration purposes of this video, guys, normally I wouldn't take a trade like that, but I need to take a trade for day number 5. So I think I will take that trade when it gives us the entry, but I just want to see what happens here before we jump in. And yeah, because it could, remember I said before, it could just go and come back down here. So we'll have to see. But there is all this up here. And if this was the NASDAQ, definitely it would just shoot back up there. So we'll just wait around a bit and we'll see what happens here. And we could just jump in pretty soon. Also, guys, I'm definitely, I don't want to be trading like during these lives, like you seeing me place the trade, because what that actually does is it gives the viewer a gambler's mindset, especially if they're a beginner, and they won't take trading seriously. They'll just like be like, "Oh, I'm here to copy you," kind of thing. So, okay, so here we go here, and I'm just going to get in there because our next candle is definitely going to open above this line here, but you guys can wait if you want. Okay. So you saw what I did there. I just clicked buy. So it's very simple. You're just clicking buy and sell. These are your lot sizes. So if I was to put 10 lots here, then I'd be making more money, but then I'd be losing more money. If I was to put one lot there, then I'd be making less money, but I'd be losing less money. Right. Okay. So I don't like this candle here. That wasn't very good, but it still gave us an entry model. So we will wait a bit here and we'll see. Um, we're trading against the 15-minute chart, which is not good. So I'm going to wait for this candle here, and I might actually get out at break even if I don't like it, because this looks like it is gonna just come back down. But if it does, we can take we could probably take a trade here. Yeah, see, that's not good. Okay. So if we get another guy, yeah, it's really not good. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I gotta take a trade for day 5. Okay, so I don't like that. I'm getting out there. So I just lost 160 bucks there. So I don't like that. And I'm gonna wait here, guys. So you can see exactly what I did there. I was like, normally I wouldn't do this, but I have to make a video for day 5. Oh man. Okay. Anyways, that stuff happens. So I pretty much lost all the profit I made yesterday because you can see my balance right there. And guys, it could just go sideways here and then back up. So we don't know. Let's look at this 15-minute over here. And the next 15-minute candle just opened up. And it is, what the heck? Why is this chart looking different? My chart on my other screen looks different than the chart here. This chart looks frozen. Look at it. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to refresh my page. 15 minutes. What the heck? Oh, guys, this is really, oh, I'm looking at the NASDAQ chart on my other screen. Okay, I'm very confused today. Okay, yeah, so you can see, guys, it's really messing around with us here. So yeah, if it's like that and you're in a trade, it's best just to get out of the trade and don't let it just mess with you. Okay. So, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I guess we'll go this screen over here. We'll put the NASDAQ on it. Yeah, sorry guys, I shouldn't have taken that trade. I was like even telling myself like, oh, I'm just taking this for day 5. It's like, we'll go back over here. Okay, this is not like a Wednesday. This week is weird. Yesterday was the same thing. It was just like stupid slow. And then all of a sudden we got like a couple, well, we got one good trade yesterday. Yeah, look at this. Oh man. Okay. So the NASDAQ actually looks way better, but we have a couple minutes here to go. So I'm going to put my lines on the NASDAQ chart. So I got to go to 930 there. And then this guy's going to be the low of 945. But we don't have 9:45 just yet because it's 9:43 a.m. So yeah, this does look like it's messing with people, just going sideways on that line. So we would want to wait for that guy. Okay. Yeah, there's no trade just yet. Uh, uh, Man, this video turned out to be crap for day 5 video. Okay. I wonder how I can set this up so I can actually hear you guys, because that was kind of one of the big purposes of this VIP was that like we could actually come to a point where we're like chatting with each other and stuff during the lives, and it's not just me chatting. Okay, so now it's going up. So oh my god. Okay. So you can see this is where I got out, guys, and then it actually is playing out. Okay, so we're 9:45 for our Nasdaq trade. So this is our Nasdaq here, and this guy's going to our target. Okay, let's just look at this again. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that's probably where it's going, either to the top of here or to the line, the fair value gap. Okay, so yeah. And then the Nasdaq is getting rejected, it looks like, possibly could come back down. We still have to wait though. So let's check the Nasdaq for fair value gaps. There's one right here. So I put that on my chart. The guy right there. And then above is like, yeah, it's a range above. Okay, so if we get a long on Nasdaq, it's going to be a nice trade. And it looks like it's trying to give us one. So I might take this here. We'll see. So candle body open above, and then this is 9:45. So you have to move our line up a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, now it just popped off. Okay. So I'm going to wait for the next candle here. And if this next candle opens above the green line, then I'm going to take this NASDAQ trade. And US 30, yeah, it hit the top of this Asia range or Tokyo, whatever you want to call it. And we don't know what's going to happen with it. So let's just put the NASDAQ on this chart over here. And we'll put our trend line across here. And then in 20 seconds, we could have another trade. So this one's not really moving, so it could pull back on us here. We'll see. We'll see where this candle opens. It might even be the next. Oh, so there it is there. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy. I'll get in there. So I'm in. And we'll see how this guy goes. It like fundamentals are saying, oh, this is a good trade because if you look back here on the 15-minute, like look at all this, right? And then now we're above that, so it should take off. Like that's what I'm thinking. And the institutions have already taken out the low here, you know? And if you don't feel good about a trade, you can just get out of the trade, right? Like say you're in a bit of profit, 60, $70 of profit, you can just get out of the trade. Right? Just coming down, touching our trend line. And okay, so I don't like that candle. Holy geez, today's bad. So that's not a good candle there. Okay. So I'm going to just wait and see what this next candle does. If the next candle opens below here, guys, I'm going to get out of this trade because that's not very nice for us. And then if I have one more losing trade, I don't trade for the rest of the day. That's it. And some days are like this. You just have 3 losing trades right in a row. Okay. And there it goes. Okay. So should I get out? Yes. Okay. So there, guys, I just blew like 400 bucks there. So today is not a good day. But what's going to happen here, most likely, is we're going to go up. So I'll take one more trade. See on our traders checklist there over here, we've got 3 trades that we do. And you just have some days like this where you have your model and it just doesn't work out, right? and there's really nothing you can do about it. And then some days you have great days. So lost all my profits from yesterday and then lost, well, this is a 50K account. So we're down to 49.7 and then we're back up to almost our entry here. So we'll just see what happens here and we'll wait. To me, it seems like we're going to go up. We're going to take off. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, see the 15-minute candle's nice, but it could just be a liquidity sweep of all of this in the past, right? Like on the 1-minute chart, this was a lot of liquidity that we saw there. So yeah, not a good deal. And there you go. Now it's coming right down. Okay. So let's just glance at the US 30 is going sideways there. Okay. So on days like today, where it is totally, and then we're back down here to our fair value gap, where it's totally just messing with us. We can't hold for long. Like it's already telling me it's like just ranging. So we can't hold for long. Like you saw my numbers down here. I was like $70 profit, blah, 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 blah. So in that case, guys, when it's just telling you it's ranging, it's not going to break out. And you haven't taken your 3 trades. I recommend you do take your 3 trades. But if they're all losses, then that's when you know you should stop. Because if you keep on going, you're just going to blow your account. And you don't want to do that because then it's just going to cost you another $100 to do a test, right? So we are so likely we'll see if it goes back up here. If it does go back up there, then we would move our line like this, and this would be our next entry is here. Or you could take a high risk trade, which it's ranging today, so it might not be like high risk. It might be better than getting in up here if it breaks above there. Is if we get a neutral candle here, like a reversal candle, right? So like this kind of pattern. So we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, guys, you're going to have days like this. Like, not every day you're going to make profit. Not every day is going to be great profit. And some days are going to be great profit. Some days are going to be, you'll have like a loss. Okay. So this would be your high risk trade, is just to get in right here. And we're going to go back to the candles. We'll look at things. So there's 0 fair value gaps. Well, there's one right to there. So we'll see if price, so that one's been taken in. We'll see if price goes here. And then we'll know if it goes above there, then it could break out. If it gets rejected from here, then it's probably going to come back down. The NASDAQ hasn't taken out all this down here. The previous session, London and Asia, Tokyo, it hasn't taken this out. So if it's not a bullish day, like we're not going to be trending upwards, then it's probably going to be trading down here later on. So we have to keep that in mind too. Yeah, today's not a good day, guys. Normally Wednesdays are like, that's going to be one of your best days of the week, but it's just ranging. Yeah, this sucks for video day number 5. Because I do want to, put in a nice trade in that video. But then again, it is like, this is real life, right? Like some days it's going to be like this, where it's, it's not the best. Okay, yeah, so you see we're coming back down. So it did go to our line there, and then now it's coming back down. It's broken the fair value gap that was here, so it's totally taken that out. Let's just glance at our US 30. US 30 is doing nothing. Let's glance at gold. Gold's doing nothing. Silver, which is not in the course, is actually looking the best to trade, but we won't trade silver because silver is kind of like trading Bitcoin. It's freaking nuts. Like a move in the NASDAQ or gold would be like 0.40%, and in silver it'd be like 3%. So it's kind of like Bitcoin's like that, or I should say crypto. And the small coins, like oh my god, like the um, little what are they called? Alternative coins. What are altcoins? The altcoins, they're like forget about trading those things. Those things are crazy. Like day trading them, right? Like you just want to hold those guys. They they'll wipe you out real fast. Okay, so there is no trade, guys. Like it's yeah, it's just telling us not to trade. Like look at the 15-minute chart. The last 30 minutes have just been neutral candles. We had that one little like this is definitely a liquidity sweep. So we had one little liquidity sweep there because the line used to be like here, right? Like around there. So we had one liquidity sweep today. And yeah, it came down and touched the top of the Asian range, the Tokyo range. And then now we're just going sideways. Okay, so here's your next high risk trade would be to long from here. And I don't know. See, this is the hard part about making videos for the course and then me trading live when I'm making the video is part of me is just saying, just take the trade, you jerk. Like just take it, just to do it for the course. And then I have day number 5 done. But then I'm like, if I was trading normally, I wouldn't like honestly, guys, the only trade I would have taken normally was that NASDAQ, this trade here, which actually like, didn't work out in our favor. I wouldn't have taken the first US 30 trade because it's not the model. And then I would have taken the Nasdaq trade, which ended in a loss anyways, and it ended us in the biggest loss. There are the two trades. But yeah, this would be your next your next one. And even on the 15-minute chart, you can see over here, it's just telling you not to trade right now. So yeah. Anyways, there's your next very high risk trade would be to buy right now. And it's looking like it's working out there, but still overall we don't know. Like it's price is in the middle. Like it's in the middle of all this, right? It's really neutral. So we will just wait a bit here. And okay, so if you're in this high risk trade, you want to just put your trend line there and wait to see what happens. So yeah, now it's coming back down. Yeah, and it broke. So I would just like take break even on that, or if you took profit up there, that'd be great. But yeah, it's just a no. It's telling us not to trade right now. And you'll find a lot of days are like this, guys, where you'll have like like yesterday was kind of a below normal profits day. Today for me would be a big loss day, you know? Um, and then you'll have days where like if I was to make, say, five to $700 on my 50K account, that would be a good profits day, right? So you'll have those days where you have a little bit of profit, like yesterday was like 170 or 160 something. And then you'll have days where it's like, oh my God, you had a huge loss like this. Like today, that was like 500 bucks of loss or something, right? And then, or just under 500. And then you'll have some days where you make that. So it all kind of evens out. So if you have a bad day, guys, you can't let it get to you. You just got to remember, like, it's just a test phase. It's different when you're funded and you have a bad day. Like, you kind of feel like, oh man, should I even be trading? Kind of thing like that. But you just have to come to the realization that it's going to like, it has to happen. You have to have bad days. You have to have good days. Right. So now you can see here, like, we're back up to pretty much, I think that's like, where we were before, uh, when you could have taken the profit from that, but we don't know. Like you don't know when to take the profit unless you have a trend line and it breaks, right? So it's totally just messing with people. And who knows now it could go back up. So we just have to wait and we'll see this. Okay, let's go look at the US 30. So US 30 has made a move up here, and we are above VWAP. Yeah, so it's also saying it's a no trade as well, because this is strong resistance here. Yeah, guys, today's just not a day. Man, I hate it when Wednesdays are not good days for trading, because normally Wednesdays are they're the days where you're making good money. Okay, and also I want to say this is if you didn't go through the course and you just like skip through things, please don't freaking trade. Okay. You want to take your time with it. You want to let it all sink in. As it says before you move to the next lesson, if you read the text, it always says like go through it one more time, like that lesson, go through it again and do the lessons, do it once, go through the same lesson again. And then if you want to, like take notes, right? And then start trading and start trading on small lot sizes. Like there's no time limit for the test phase, right? And in trading, you shouldn't think like, "Oh, I'm doing this to replace my job." You should be doing this to, like learn a skill, maybe in the future pay some bills with it, stuff like that. That's how you should think about trading. And then, with that kind of mindset, you're thinking about, "Oh, I don't really care how fast I pass this test phase." Right? Most of my like I've done the course twice so far, guys. Like, well, this is the third time that I've done it. And most of the students, like 70% of them, they pass the test phase within a month. Of course, if you have days like this all the time, you're not gonna. But most of them pass it within the month. Okay. Normally I pass my test phases within 2 weeks. Okay. With days like this. Like I'll have days like this and I'll still pass it in 2 weeks here. But yeah, right, if I wasn't, live right now and I wasn't trying to make the day 5 video, guys, I would not be trading. Like, I would've probably taken that Nasdaq trade, waited for the 30 minutes to play out after it to see where the market gives us a direction, and it's not giving us a direction, it's just going sideways. Like, you can see here the last 45 minutes we've been going sideways, which is telling you not to trade, right? It's basically what it's doing is the institutions are either not really trading right now or they're already in and they're just letting the buyers and sellers fight for price, which makes it go sideways, right? Um, so yeah, it's yeah, I keep on looking at my charts over here to the side because I have the 15-minute charts and they're going to tell you a better story than the 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart, guys, is basically just for finding your fair value gaps. This one I can take it off because it's been taken out. And then just your entry and exits. Okay. Yeah, so this here is just like it looks like it's giving us a trend line, but it's on the 1 minute chart. It means nothing. Okay. And there, that trend line just actually broke. So this is the NASDAQ. And yeah, we basically, for a trade, we have to wait for it to either come down here or go up here. So yeah, it's a bit of waiting. And it could honestly, guys, it could just do this today. We don't know. So do we even get the third trade? That's the thing. And this is the other thing you want to think about is like if the chart is telling you no, don't trade, do you want to force the trade so you just have 3 trades? So those are all the questions that go through your mind when you're trading, right? Okay, let's look at US 30 again. It's just coming down. Yes, US 30, same thing. It's not really telling us anything, but we'll go to the 15. Uh yeah, US 30 is kind of looking like yeah, it's not really saying anything either. If price was here, I would say let's short, but it's just ranging in there. Nasdaq still looks the same. Gold is trending downwards. Let's look at this guy. Yeah, so gold. Hmm. Should we take a short with gold? US 30. Okay. Okay, so let's take this trade here. This will be our third trade. We'll see how it goes. If it's a winner, it's a winner. If it's a loser, it's a loser. So wait for the entry model. I'm on 6 lots. So here's another thing you're going to think about when you're new or intermediate beginner is, oh, I had a loss. Oh, I need to up my lot size. Right? Don't do that. Just stick with how you do things normally. Okay. So I came in here thinking I'm going to do 6 lots on US 30. 6 lots on US 30 is going to be my US 30 trades. I'm not going to go to like 15 lots just because I had a loss today and I'm like, oh, I need to make it back. Never think I need to make it back. If you think, oh, I need to make it back, you're going to end yourself in some trouble. Okay, so there's a lot of resistance here, but it's gonna likely it'll wanna come down here. So we'll just have to wait and we'll have to see if it gives us our entry. So far now it's like it's not giving us our entry. We need a candle body open below here. And we got another 5 seconds or so. Yeah, it's just really struggling with this here. Okay, so it's not your entry. Okay, US 30. So this would either be the best buy or the best sell. So it's either gonna go up or it's gonna go back down. So we'll have to wait and see here. I'm kind of leaning towards it's gonna go down. We'll go put this on the 15-minute over here, and let's just bring this out and look. Yeah. Man, it'd be good if it just tanked all the way down to here, like this area. But, yeah, it's just not giving us trades, guys. Like, look at this. Hmm. See, if we went long here, we're trading against the 15-minute chart, which is not good. Let's just look at the 1 hour. Yeah, look at that thing's bearish too. So I'm gonna say, don't do a long, even though it might go back up to here. Let's just go see. Yeah, this is not a good day for trading. Yeah, we've got fair value gaps all the way up here. Let's put a line on that. And I'm like leaning more towards that it's gonna give us a short. It's just too bad price wasn't under the line, and then we could get in. Okay, now we're back down here. Okay, you know what? That is almost an entry candle. Should we do it? Oh, man. I shouldn't be doing it live and the day 5 video because I keep on my brain keeps on saying to me, "Oh, just take a trade. Just take a trade. You need to make this video." Because I know there's people, well, Scott, one of the guys watching right now, he went through everything in a day. So but I know there's people getting close to day 5 right now just because, like, the first day people came in was yesterday, basically, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna just take it, okay? Because definitely this next candle is gonna be an entry candle. This is not an A plus setup, guys. This is more along the lines of a very high risk trade. But uh, I think that I just need to get this day 5 video made for people here. So I don't like it is a very high risk trade, guys. So I don't know if I would take that if I was you. Like I'd probably wait to see if price comes back up a bit and then get in. Or what you could do is drop your lot size, like go to say 3 lots or something on your 50K account, and then come in if you want to, but you can see what's going on here, right? So it could come back up to here and then we could get a move, but it should come down to here. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for is that we go like this and then we come back down. And then I'm going to add my trend line to here, there, and we'll see how this plays out. We've got all this liquidity down here that it's going to want. It's going to want to go down here. Well, it should, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And you can see here, guys, how much smaller the US 30 is with the lots, right? With the profit and loss. Like in that NASDAQ trade, it barely, well, it went against us, but barely went against us. And it was like 200 something dollars of loss there. So, yeah, this one, you kind of like, I kind of like to do 3 lots on the NASDAQ and then 6 lots on US 30. Silver is insane. Like, just do 1 lot if you're going to trade on silver ever, which I don't even put silver in the course because I think it's too much risky. And then gold is kind of like the NASDAQ, like 3 lots is normally good for a 50K account. Okay. So we'll just wait this out. It'd be nice if we could get this back to 50K. But I can't think like that. If we have a loss, we have a loss today, guys. It's all good. It's gonna happen. Okay. But it's trying. It's really, really trying to get down there. Here's something else you can do is you can add to your winners. Okay. So this is a winner. Um, so I could add to it. Like I could go and do another 3 lots or something like that if I wanted to. But just seeing that I had 2 losing trades in a row, maybe we'll just keep it like this. We'll just wait. Okay, so now it's kind of going against me, but I'm okay for it to come up here because I kind of feel it needs to come up a bit and then come back down. But this is where I want it to go, is all the way down here. If it comes down here, that is good. So it's fine. If it comes up and grabs some liquidity, you can always do things like this and just check for fair value gaps. There's no fair value gap. Oh, no, this one's pretty much been taken out. And then we're back down there. Okay. So this guy here, yeah, I'm still thinking we need to come down more. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Come on, baby. Just tank on us. Just drop. Just drop. Okay, so we can, oh, it just shot up there a bit. So it's grabbing liquidity. Oh no. Okay, so if we get a body open above here, I would get totally out, but I still feel, guys, we're going to come down, right? So you can get rid of your trend line there. So if we get a body open above here, then that's it. That's the third losing trade. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. Okay, I'm getting out. So really bad day today. Really bad day. Really, really bad day trading today. Just doesn't want to do things. Okay. It's still overall, guys, it's probably going to come down here. It's just there's no point letting things just go against you, right? So that altogether, guys, was for me, it's probably where was I at? 50,166 today. And now I'm at 49.4 pretty much. So big loss for me today. And yeah, sadly, this is the day 5 video. So I'm gonna put it in day 5 anyways, like, it's the reality of things. Sometimes this just happens, and, yeah, it's not a good idea for me to go live and think about recording a day 5 video. So I'm just gonna put it in there, guys, because I think that's the right thing to do. So now we're way back here to the fair value gap that we put in, and, my mind is saying, "No, Drew, just keep on trading. You gotta make it back. You're live. You gotta prove to everyone that you're a good trader and stuff." And it's like, you know, I that's not definitely not what I wanna do because if I keep on trading, as I've been saying all morning today, it's like it's telling me not to trade, "Don't trade, don't trade." Things are just going sideways. Um, I'll probably lose more and I'll probably lose another 1,000 and blow my account, and that would be worse, right? So, yeah, guys, if you were with me today and you actually traded, which you shouldn't be trading just yet, I would say, like, there should be no reason for you to be in here within your first day. And, like, I know I had one guy message me and say he went through the entire course and he finished everything, but you have to be realistic about things, guys. You have to take, like, if it says day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and then we start trading on day 5, we should start trading you should start trading on day 5, right? Not day 1, right? So, yeah, but, if you did trade today, don't feel bad about it. Now look at this. Now we're just taking off. Look at the Nasdaq. If my thing's gonna update. It's my screen is frozen. Here, we'll go like this. Look at the Nasdaq. Like, just horrible trading situation, guys. Like, boom, boom. Like, that's really hard to get a trade out of. And then now we're way back up here with the US 30. Yeah, crazy. So this is the definition of ranging. Like, pretty much just going like, this is our trading session, 9:30 till pretty much 10:30, and it pretty much just went sideways for us the whole damn time. Okay, so I'm gonna stick around till 10:30, so I give everyone their an hour. And, yeah, just, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so how do I get this chat up here? Because I know there was chat. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, it's probably over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Um, see if anybody said anything in this chat. Oh, just the I can see is there. Okay. So, yeah, no trade, no trade, no trade. Well, at least you can see how strong this support and resistance is, right? With that 932 with the US 30 and then 945 with the Nasdaq is your support and resistance basically. And you're looking the trade model that I do for both of those things is a break of that range and such, right? So, yeah, it just didn't give us what we want today. Yeah, look at this, and now it's just going sideways for the US 30. Let's put the Nasdaq over here. Yeah, look at that. Like, watch this on the 1-minute chart. It just popped up there, grab the liquidity from this, and now we're ranging again. Craziness. Crazy, crazy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta tell myself not to take a trade. I took my 3 trades. Can't take another trade. If you have 3 in a row losses, guys, here's something here. The last time I had 3 in a row losses was, like, 2 I think 2 to 3 months ago. So this is really, really rare to get a trading day like this. Um, but, like, they do happen. It has to happen, right? You have to have bad days if you're gonna have good days. Okay, so here's a high risk trade right now would be to short from here because this is obviously a point of resistance, US 30, but maybe you might wanna do the opposite of what I say today because yeah, because I haven't been doing so good today. So, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, this is now it's like if we get a body open above here, then you'd wanna go long. Okay, we got 9 minutes left, and then when 9 minutes is up, boom, I gotta stop. Yeah, this is really strong resistance there. Yeah, so, like, I'm really struggling not to just get in a short here, but I can't. I already took my 3 trades for the day. 3 trades for the day. Yeah, like, this is screaming that it's just gonna come back down. Like, look at it. Looks like it's just gonna, like, go over. Here, let's find the fair value gaps on this guy. Oh, yeah, look at that. Way the heck down here. So this is all like, price will want to come down here, but we've taken our 3 trades. Do I do it just for the day 5 video? That's what's going through my mind is like, "Oh, but we need some good trade for the day 5 video." Nasdaq is breaking out, so the Nasdaq is probably giving us a long trade here. Oh, man. It's the 1 minute? Yeah. Yeah, so the Nasdaq's giving us a trade as well, probably for a long position. Let's just put a line on that and see what happens. We will just go like this. We'll see what happens for that guy. Does he break and go back down? This guy definitely looks like he's gonna come back down, at least to the VWAP area or here. Yeah. I wonder you know what? I could play music while I'm doing these because it's not on YouTube. Oh, no, I do upload them to YouTube. Maybe I could just get some, I don't know, some whatever they call it, non-licensed music or whatever, because 'cause that'd be better than the when I'm not talking, there's, like, silence. Because I noticed when I'm actually trading, like, in a trade, I definitely don't talk as much. Yeah, so the Nasdaq is struggling as well now, look at that. Yeah, it never gave the entry there, but it's coming back down. This guy's coming down. Really, really struggling not to just jump in shorts. Well, we took our 3 trades. We gotta just leave it how it is. Yeah, here, let's go figure out the loss for today. Oh, not that. Where's my ChatGPT? So, my balance was 5, 166 minus where are we right now? 49392. 49392. We'll see the loss on this. This is definitely a bad day. Yeah, 774. So that would be like a great day for me on a 50K account. So so we need a great day now, sometime this week or next week. Fridays are normally pretty good. Uh, Thursdays not that great normally, and then Wednesdays are normally good. Like you get a breakout normally on Wednesdays, the middle of the week, but it just ranged the whole time. And this is what makes trading hard is when it ranges and it just gives you your entry, right? And then it just ends up being a liquidity sweep and goes back up. That's what makes it hard. Okay, so you see here, now it's just ranging even in this little area. They're both doing the same damn thing. Gold. Yeah, look at all these guys. Everything looks the same. Silver, gold, US 30, NASDAQ. They all look the same. They're all doing the same thing. So this one here, now we're back up. Yeah. No trade day. That's what it's saying. You know what's going through my mind right now is if I wasn't doing this for day 5, would I have taken the trades that I took? That's what's going through my mind right now because I came into it thinking, "Oh, there's people close to day 5. I gotta make the day 5 video. I gotta make the day 5 video." And then I'm like, "When can I make it? I'm gonna be live at 9:30, and this is my trading session, and we have soccer tonight, so I can't trade later on. My son's got soccer." Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Like, it should this is what it should have done, guys. It should have come down here, taken this out. If it's gonna range, like, why wouldn't it just come down and take out liquidity, right? But who knows? Maybe it's gonna break out. Maybe they're all gonna break out. Every single one. It's just gonna break out. So if it does break out here and we get a body open above, that is really bullish. Really, really bullish because it didn't take out this liquidity here. So if it does open a body above there, that would probably be a good trade, is to get into a long there. We got a couple more minutes. I'm definitely gonna end this, guys, at 10:30. I know yesterday we went to, like, 10:50 or something like that, but, if I sit on these charts, I'm just gonna, like, want to take a trade, but, I really shouldn't do that because that's really important, guys, is to follow this, is just to do 3 trades, especially if you had 3 losses in a row, and then to go through all this, and you'll figure out why you lost. Oh, I just made 46 bucks with the course, that's awesome. You'll figure out why you had losses if you go through all this here, and maybe we should do that in the video because I think because we had such a crap day today, that I think that's probably the best thing to do, is to go through that. The Nasdaq is back here. It's like, come on, get in a trade. So for this here, you would want to move your line like that, and then this would be your entry, right? Because now, like this is it's probably just ranging here now. Like they're all ranging, right? Here, we'll go to this chart. You can just see again. There's the Nasdaq, US 30, gold, and then silver. They're doing all the same thing. So I think what we need to do is we'll just go and we'll go through this here. So sadly, today I had 3 losses today, guys, which was crazy. And I could blame it on, hey, I'm trying to make the day 5 video and I'm trying to live trade. And I'm just, of course, the day 5 video, I'm just trying to do a trade. And I could blame it on that, but it's me that made the decision to do the trades today. And if you watch the full um, live, I kept on saying, "Today's a bad day to trade. Today's a bad day to trade. You shouldn't be trading. Look at the higher time frames. It's telling us not to trade." And then I ended up trading anyways. There. So, yeah, you wanna go through this stuff. Even if you have a loss and this is gonna be depressing for you to fill out, you're still gonna wanna fill it out, okay? A journal. So this is in the lesson down here. So day number 4. The very last lesson on day number 4 is the trading journal. So you just click that, and then you can print these out. I honestly don't fill them out every single day that I trade. But I'd say first 14 days of trading or 7 days of trading, like make sure you fill this stuff out. Okay. And you go over all this and you know, print it out, check off things, all that kind of stuff. Right. And then you'll really understand like what you did wrong. Like I know what I did wrong today. And then, yeah, look at this. Now they're all breaking out, every single one. Boom. Right? So we'll just go over here. There's the NASDAQ breaking out, the US 30 is breaking out. Gold, we never charted up, and then silver, we never chart up, but they're all doing the same thing. They're breaking out. So basically, our trading session, it ranged the whole damn trading session. Never gave us a proper entry, exit, whatever. And then stupidly, myself here through the trying to do the day 5 video. And, doing this live trading stuff, kind of I shouldn't say forced trades upon myself, but I was thinking I need to trade. And yeah, I took a couple entries. Well, definitely the first entry, like I even said, "Hey, normally I wouldn't do this." And then I went and did it, and then we had our first loss. But yeah, that was, quite the day today. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. We're, at 10:32 right there, and I wanna keep these at about an hour just so when I upload them to YouTube and I put them in the group, they're not, like, super, super crazy long. Yeah, everything is, like, blasting off now. Holy smokes. Okay, so we'll end it here, and I will see you guys in tomorrow live, and hopefully tomorrow is a better day. Definitely, I won't be like I'm gonna honestly, I'll upload this, and this will be the day 5 video, just because it's reality. And I don't know. I think in a way, it's kind of better to show like the reality of things. Like today's trading was probably the worst trading day in the last like 3 or 4, probably 3 months is when I had like 3 in a row losses. Was about 3 months ago, right? Or 2 months ago or something. So maybe it is a good idea to upload this as the day 5 video and that shows people the reality of things. Or maybe I can do a day 6 video and I'll just put like a banger video in there. No, we'll figure things out. Okay, so that's it. And I'm gonna end this thing now. And how do I stop this? Stop recording.